Hey. Yep, it's time for Vaseline on these hands now, y'all. The lotion don't work. I gotta use it all up now, but to my Vaseline. Yes. It's cold outside. Hey, I'm back. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright. Today is February 17th. It is 1:22 p.m. And what is the energy like outside, Spirit? What's the energy like outside? Y'all know I was in the download, right? We have power. Ooh-wee. Listen, third eye chakra and solitude. Listen, pressing on, staying connected, staying in alignment. Third eye is wide open. Power, you are a master. You got yourself balanced out here. Some of y'all could be in solitude, right? Doing a lot of reading, a lot of staying connected to source, like I said. Not just source, but information. If you get downloads like I do, when I get it and I ain't never heard of it, I go Google it and then I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, like I've never even heard of that. But the third eye chakra, y'all out here. Y'all out here. 8, 6, and 9 could be significant. Yeah. Some of you guys could be fully gray. There could be a change in your features, something in your hair, your face. Some of you guys could have full beards now. Some of you guys, like I said, could be gray all the way. You know what I mean? And that's because in the solitude, you stop covering up, right? You stop hiding who you are. You know, we put on our makeup, our eyelashes, our weave, and you know what I'm saying? Right? And we start to work through some things. Third eye, getting to know this new information, right? Is this shit real? Am I bugging? Am I tripping? Am I losing my fucking mind over here, right? And that's where the solitude and the studying comes from, right? You're learning. Shit's real. It's real. Look, disruption is in the reverse. There's a celebration coming. Yeah, because you have a firm foundation. You're no longer confused. Your chakras are not out of alignment. You're not in any bondage anymore. Confusion. Feeling trapped, right? Not knowing what to... Not, just out... Discombobulated, right? Especially when we in low vibration. We be running around here like chickens with our fucking heads cut off, right? And putting on somebody else's. That's so nasty. Oh, putting on somebody else's. Yeah, you coming out of that. Yes. Yes. Am I going to use some more of these, Spirit? I like those 3 cards. Those are some master cards for me. Yes. Yeah. Some of y'all in hermit. Some of y'all by yourself. You're following your north node. You're following that north star. Yeah. I mean, it's like being on a journey, right? Isn't that funny? Because it's like the longer you sit by yourself, the less it feels like isolation and loneliness. But now it feels like a journey, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a traveler almost, right? Like, we're no longer leading with our ego, with pride, with idealizing anything, right? We're leading where the spirit is leading us. Man, ooh, somebody tapped in. Seriously. Very powerful energy. I love it. Look, transformation, I can't make it up. Listen, you got your wings. You got your foundation. A strong foundation. And that came from the mountains and the obstacles and the all of that, that you had to endure, right? And not just on a physical level, but within self, right? When you have to face yourself. You got nobody blame, you know what I mean? You got to face yourself, and you're willing to do that, right? You were called to do that. Deception and envy, listen. Ooh, it won't work. Somebody could be envious of crown chakra, man. Listen, somebody could be envious of this transformation. Listen, you left the temptation behind, man. Listen, you've gone through a transformation, yes. Ooh-wee. And you've raised your vibration. You've been traveling. Some of y'all been traveling, whether you believe it or not. Just because what you see around you, you're in the same place, but on a spiritual, you've been traveling to different lands, different people. You're like a conduit. You're definitely, what do you call it? A descendant. You're a descendant of one of the first I heard Skinwalker. I heard Skinwalker. Damn. What is a skin? Look at this. I'm telling you, yeah. You went to the top of the mountain and Spirit said you saw God. Remember how when Moses went up and he came back and he was all white? Yeah, like that's like a spiritual transformation. That's like a transformation to cellular level, right? That's changing the makeup of your body. When it's like you can heal. You heal like from your organs, all that shit. Maybe not. God can do wondrous things. I understand that. I'm gonna leave that to the powers that be. I'm gonna just get off of that because that's above my pay grade for sure, right? I'll say this: we still need to be cautious of how we treat the vessel, because the vessel is susceptible to disease. The vessel is susceptible to decay and sickness and shit like that, because we're surface dwellers. Oh my God, surface dwellers. Surface dwellers. Okay? I said I was gonna Google that. What is a skinwalker?
A skinwalker, also called Ye-Nailed Lushi, is a harmful witch in Navajo culture. They are feared for practicing evil magic and are believed to cause sickness, chaos, and even death. They can transform into, possess, or disguise themselves as animals.
And what else I just say? I said skinwalker. Wow. So somebody's a skinwalker. Damn it. And what was the other one I just said? Shit, come on now. Bring it back. Because that kind of threw me off. Ooh-wee. Capable of transforming into possessing or disguising themselves as an animal. New beginnings, new foundations, new beginnings, stepping through. What else did I say, y'all? I forgot. Oh my God. Deeply feared in Navajo folklore, they are considered practitioners of evil magic who bring sickness, chaos, and death. Surface dweller. What's a surface dweller?
A surface dweller is any being that lives on the surface, like the earth or the top of water, as opposed to deep underground. It can be used in real life or in fantasy games, such as Fallout or Warcraft.
So, we live on the earth. That's why, we breathe oxygen, right? All right. Dude, I don't want to do any more of these. Yeah, fine, let's do it. What we got? Let's do it. Look. Oh my God, 18. You've met your shadow. You guys are in agreement, in alignment. And I heard the shadow is for protection now. It's not to harm you. It was to teach you, to push you to the light. Or you were supposed to work your way through the darkness to back to the light. Okay? And working through it, you don't discard the darkness. You don't punish the darkness, because the darkness is what got you where you are. That was the lesson. Those were the lessons, right? And now you're both in agreement. You respect it. It respects you. It is who it is. Respect what it is. Respect how cunning, baffling, and insidious it can be. You have it under control. You have, yeah. And now it's a tool in your toolbox. It's a part of your alarm system now. You heard? Come on, Shadow. Third eye chakra. High priestess, high priest. Yes, sir. Look, solar plexus chakra. 3 and 18 could be significant. This is how you feel about yourself, how the kind of things that you're passionate about, right? It's like a light, a beacon. It's your guide. Oh, your solar plexus. That gut feeling? That's your solar plexus. That is your guide. That's your beacon. Stop playing. That's your beacon. That's your discernment. That's your intuition. Yeah, from the crown chakra. Yeah, come on, spirit. Oh, I love this reading. Oh, wow. Oh, don't y'all do all that now. Okay, you can come on out. These over here flying. Look, the transformation came out again. Temptation in reverse. You removed yourself from whatever was trying to pull you away from the light. Right? The temptation to go towards that key, to walk through that door. 15 could be significant. Now, a spirit said, now why would one want to turn away from the light? Why would one want to turn away from the light? And it's also something to do with your solar plexus. How you feel about yourself. Low self-esteem, low self-worth. Right? This is in the reverse though. No longer being guided by the low vibration, the south node, right? Listening to your gut. Listening to your intuition. Reading, studying. The more you know, the more you grow. That's what I heard. The more you know, the more you can identify, the more you can recognize the patterns. Excuse me. Thank you. Somebody needs to read more. Not read just to be reading, but read to understand. If you hear me say something that you don't understand, Google it. material and spiritual prosperity. 6, abundance, equal reciprocation, passion ignited in reverse, discontent and bored, patience and planning. What's going on here for the collective spirit? Can I get one more? We have rest and rejuvenate. And then we got the base chakra in the reverse. Now, the light in the reverse. You could have been living out of your trauma. You could have been living your life. Yeah, look at this sacrifice in the reverse. Unwilling to sometimes I think we have to get our head knocked in. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying, spiritually broken, emotionally broken, before we realize it's time to let go of some shit. Like we have to really, with this base chakra and the temptation together in the reverse, like this is childhood trauma, this is learned behavior, this is self-sabotage, this is self-inflicted wounds, right? This is loathing oneself. And not just because you just do, but if it's from childhood, then more than likely it's from the information that was fed to you, right? We got 15 and 1 here. January 15th could be significant. 15 and 1 is 16, right? Ain't that the tower? Ain't 16 the tower? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. Instead of being led, instead of being led by this energy and pulling away from your calling, right? You took the time to go within, to meditate, to go in the woods. Some of you could go into the woods. Prayer, meditation, information. Ooh, I turned these cards over. I'm going to leave them just like that, too. I feel like that's a cycle closing. And like I said, in the beginning, being in hermit, I felt like I was being punished, right? Because, of course, man, I'm used to being around people and shit and doing things, right? But this, child, I fought this shit. I cried. Y'all know some of it. You know what I'm saying? Until I got comfortable with myself. Because when I was in my fetal position, I was asking God to show me. Help me to see what I need to change. Help me to see what I need to see. Confirmation. And that's what he did. Stand your ground so he can build your spiritual strength. You hear me? He helped me to look at myself. Yeah, that's a spiritual union. Not a physical union, a spiritual union. Yes, you want somebody that can meet you right there. So the opposite sex is not even an issue at that point, because there's so much. Man, listen, I have so much garbage. Listen, I wouldn't want to date myself in the spirit that I was in my healing. I listen, and plus I became too aware. So I see my past. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want to re-experience none of that shit. Right? So I have to be willing to be patient and in the wait, right? Because I want a spiritual union, don't you guys? I'm just saying that's the truth. Shame the devil. Standing in your truth, right? Yeah. Fertility in the reverse. Spirit said, yeah, we ain't looking for no kids. No, we passed that. Let's get some mustard gossip. No, let's get some cosmic insight first. Get a few of these. What's the cosmic insight for my collective? Please and thank you. Yeah, you stood your ground. Yes, especially when it came to your shadow. That's why y'all are in harmony. Because you let your shadow know, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. And you listen, you call on the Lord. That's the only way I know how to get to the light. You know what I'm saying? Jesus made that way, right? He became the bridge. You know what I'm saying? That I had to cross. You know, and I crossed that. Listen, I don't know how far along I'm on it, but I know I'm on the right way. I'm going the right way in life. You know what I mean? But yeah, you had to stand your ground against your own behaviors, right? All you knew. That's the tower. That everything you thought you knew, everything you did know. Yeah, but you can't use it here. You can't use it here. The only way that will serve you is when you're outside. But while you're here by yourself, you can't use the dark. You can't use that low. They don't. The power doesn't work here. Okay, the power doesn't work here. Come on, Spirit. What's the message for the collective? Ooh, liar. The devil is a liar. Be careful if somebody's sneaky. Alright. Just be careful. I mean, stay on your path, do your thing. But this is somebody, this is something that Spirit wants you to know. Alright. What we got here? Give it time, everything in divine time, and let things flow. Okay. Yep, look at this. We got commitment. Things are getting serious. Intuition. Very strong. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later, so pay attention. We have sexuality here. Someone's still figuring themselves out. Now, that doesn't mean that somebody could be, going to, back and forth. I guess that's how I would say it. Just could be like, if you're in hermit mode, you're more than likely you're really not having sex, right? You could be celibate or whatever, right? Yeah. As, trying to figure yourselves out, right? Trying to figure out why you keep stepping into those same traps, right? Trying to learn a new way and experience a new thing, right? Fire sign. You could be a fire sign. You could be dealing with the fire sign. You came out with the power. All right. Very strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yes, luck is on your side, Spirit said. Yes, luck is on your side. One more, Spirit. Or, okay, because I peeped that. Spirit said, yes, listen to your intuition. If you feel like, Spirit said, yes, luck is on your side. If you feel like somebody may not be above board with their sexuality, okay, take that high resurrect. Listen, confession, somebody may not be telling you something, so pay attention to that. This is somebody you could feel like you have a spiritual connection to. All right, y'all have the same values, right? Y'all go to church, y'all believe in the same God or the same religion or whatever this is, right? So just put that out there. Let's not live in la la land. You ain't trying to learn no more lessons, baby. Listen to that intuition. Open up your heart. It will help you to attract more love. What else we got? And communicate, compromise, forgive, and work it out. All right, guys. I seen something. Y'all don't want to know about that. Because we ain't doing that today. What's the gossip? What's the gossip? Give me a couple of these and then we're going to get off. Why we want a couple of this? Why do we care what people think? Why? Because it makes the conversation interesting, doesn't it? Remember, this is for entertainment purposes. Come on, y'all. What's up? Broken promises. Yeah. See, and you know what that last card was? They'll be back. Look, somebody want to say something to you. They want to communicate something to you. Yeah, this is somebody that broke a lot of promises with you. Yep, and you had to set boundaries. For sure. For sure. For sure. You had to set boundaries, but you waiting for your Boaz. Yes, your Boaz is coming. What was her name? Jeez, what's wrong with you, Stacy? Rebecca? What the hell was her name? Child. Somebody got the bag secured. That's why they want to come on. Achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability. You got things on lock. As you should. The only thing you don't have is a spiritual union. And I feel like you are going to be patient and wait for that. Ain't no more test drives. Ain't no more test drives. You going to Spirit said no more. Yeah, no more lease. You going in to buy. So somebody could be going to buy a new car. All right, take it how it resonates. We got CEO energy. Yes, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in your business. You are the boss, right? And what we got here, retirement goals. Come on. Come on. I'm going to read these in the upright in case y'all was looking. No matter how they come out. But I'll still give the message if just as this could be this too. You heard? Yeah, you a boss. Your stock is going up. Your finances are getting, it ain't nice. You out of the red, I'm hearing. Got the bag secured. What we got here? Ooh, that toxic love, child. Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. Oh, this is that toxic person that want to come back around. Yeah, the one that want to communicate with you. Yeah, Spirit should expect to hear from him soon. Because they want to bind you to that toxic ass energy again. I think not. What we got here? Because payback, something done came back on somebody's ass. Yeah, they made a bad decision. Oh, somebody had commitment issues. That's what it was. They couldn't tell the real from the fake anyway, Spirit said. Yeah, consequences returning, karma cycle. What goes around, time to settle accounts. Somebody feeling the pressure. They feeling the pain, the squeeze of walking away from you. Yeah. Yep, somebody wasn't ready. They wanted you to stay in the South Node. They want you to stay down south. You said, nah, man, I'm gonna go up north where the money's at. Some of you guys could have moved north and left somebody in the South. Take it how it resonates. Listen, you had to let it go. It was time. Shit, how you gonna step into your full person? Yeah, somebody had hidden agendas. Yep. A lot of red flags. This person's coming with red flags. They got hidden agendas. They may even come in with a gift. Don't trust them. Use your intuition. Remember, you got your South Node in your toolbox. So you recognize the fucking energy when you see it. So don't play with yourself. You have a whole alarm system set up now. You hear me? What's going on here? And you put in a lot of work and listen. You are listen. You standing in your power, in your rightful power that the Most High gave you. And the dowry that came with it. Whoop. Somebody came with a dowry. Yes, that's your divine right, your divine inheritance. Yes, and you got the dowry to prove it. Come on now. Ooh-wee. Child. Ooh-wee. New achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Status upgrade. Look, with no filter. You ain't got no filter. You speak. You're strong in your conviction, you're strong in your words, you're strong in your commitment. You made a commitment to yourself first. And that's where God took over. Yeah. Shocking. They won't believe the story. Clickbait. So somebody could be trying, Spirit said they can't attach themselves to you. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Yeah. Now, if you're watching somebody's social media, which I don't think that's y'all collective, but if you are, you know, you may be seeing some things, but Spirit said it's clickbait. You got it out the mud. You created it. You made it, right? You made it out of nothing. Somebody regrets that shit, and they know that whatever they're going through, the karma they're going through, is because of the toxicity. That you guys could have. Listen, divine intervention. Ooh, child. Baby. Unexpected guidance. Universe stepping in redirected path. Saved just in time. Listen, when you walked away from this, that was divine intervention. Do you hear me? And then you got your ass in hustle mode. What you say? You got your butt in hustle mode. Yes, and secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. Somebody done spilled some tea. Who spilled the tea? Or is this you out here spilling the tea? Are you Mrs. What's her name from my show? Lady Whistle Down. Are you Lady Whistle Down? Yeah, you listen. You got yourself in hustle mode. You done, child. Listen. Spirit said they don't see you until you come out, until you pop out. Cause I feel like you have been grinding. Whether that's on your healing, work is work. Your shadow work, your physical work, your mental work, your spiritual work, whatever work it is. You know, that's what you've been doing. Yeah, you cleared out that negative energy. Yeah, you had to go meet and greet them demons that kept leading you into shit that you didn't want to do. Look, behind the mask. Hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real you. Yeah, you a gangster. You a go-getter. Whatever don't kill you made you fucking stronger. You hear me? Listen, and self-care Sunday, you taking very good care of yourself. You learn how to do that too, because you know we can't depend on others. Only person we can depend on. Some of y'all could be going on a blind date, or you could be meeting someone by chance, taking out resonates, out at having a drink or lunch or something, coffee. I don't know. Yep, I lost my train of thought. I knew I shouldn't have did that. All right, give me one more, Spirit, and we're gonna leave it off and get off of this. This was good. DM slide. Somebody trying to come in through your DM, baby. Unexpected flirtation. Yeah, some of y'all could be at a crossroad. Which way do I go? You go whichever way you want to. Anywhere you go, you have lifted your vibration. You're on a new timeline. So either way, it's going to be a new experience. Just use your tools. Use your tools, baby. Use a good, what's this? Because it's cuffing season. Something could come in around December 11th, 11 p.m. That's a sign. That's going to be a angel number. When this DM come in, you're going to notice that, Spirit said. But this is somebody I feel like they just want something temporary. Yeah. Yep, this is somebody that's probably lonely. They probably on a hiatus from somebody toxic that they've been dealing with, you know. Yeah, we ain't doing it. Look, deja vu, don't you look, remember? Look at that bitch. Look what he was thinking about. Child, thank you, Spirit. Deja vu. Yep, because this person still got commitment issues. All right, y'all. Listen, soul contract. Listen, you got a new contract coming in, and your influencer status is about to go up. If you're online, you're an influencer, it's going up. Yeah, you're going to start attracting more attention, you know. Attracting more. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. All right, y'all, that's the message. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all stay up. Deuces.